I divide the world up into two types of people. You're either an energy giver or an energy taker. An example of an energy taker would be if we walked into this room and say it was really warm in here. If I was an energy taker, the first thing I would do is I'd complain. I'd be like, it's so hot in here, this sucks, long day, I'm tired. You know those people, they just suck the energy out of the room. If I was an energy giver and I walked in this room, I noticed it was really warm, first thing I would do, I'd find the thermostat. I'd turn the thermostat down. I'd open the door. I'd crack a joke. I'd create energy in the room. Every championship organization I've worked with spends so much time making sure they have energy-giving, solution-focused people on their team in order to have success. So now, I'm going to tell you some behind the scenes on one of the examples of how the men's hockey team won back-to-back Olympics, but how they wanted to prevent having these energy-taking people on their team. What they did is when they're having the tryouts before the Olympic Games, they bring in the best players in Canada in for the tryouts. This picture is a group of the superstars. There was a player that was sitting further away from this group of superstars, okay? And they're all there for the first day when it's media availability and they're answering questions to media from around the world. This one player that was an energy taker was upset that he wasn't sitting close to the group of superstars, so he wasn't going to get the same amount of attention. So he complained about that out loud, which is like unheard of in a team sport. That got back to coaches and management. So they said, okay, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's having a bad day. We'll see how it goes tomorrow when we put him out on the ice. So many of you know in hockey, there's 4 lines. Every player there for the tryouts are used to being on the top 2 lines. They purposely took the energy taker guy and put him on the 4th line to see how he'd respond. Did not go well. He gets out there, one of his line mates makes a mistake, and he slashes his stick, rolls his eyes. He doesn't talk to the guy that made a mistake. He made him more nervous. He decreased the level of play on that whole line. Coaches then took him off the 4th line. We'll say, okay, let's see how it goes when we put him up on the 1st line with the superstars. He gets up there and he makes a mistake, but he does the motion like it was that guy's fault, doesn't talk to his line mates, decrease the level of play on that line. Meanwhile, the coaches had taken one of the superstar players, put him on the 4th line. When he gets out there and one of his line mates makes a mistake, he shows no reaction at all. Takes a breath, waits till the guy that made a mistake has time to calm down, waits till they go back to the bench, and he leans over to him and he's like, how crazy is it that we've both been in the NHL together for 10 years, yet we've never played together. We've always played against one another. And here we are trying to pretend that we can read and react off each other and know each other so well. And we're trying to make an Olympic team. So he cracked some jokes, he relaxed the other guy, they brainstormed, they went out there and had an incredible tryout. Literally, every guy on that 4th line made the Olympic team, except for our energy taker, where he learned it was his attitude, not his skill set, that cost him a chance to be on a gold medal winning hockey team.